Welcome to another tiring episode of Komikino and... That's not the kid.
Oh, there she is.
And the kid! Yay!
Here you go.
The kid's joining us to continue and finish on with our Summer of Jasmers. We're back out here at GCD for some unknown reason why. Actually, holding an event out here and also taking some new people up here to get GCD. Emilium, he's back. He joined us on GC 12 and 17 and finally recovered from that hike. So now we're out here finding the caches along the way to GCD. So join us on this tiring adventure. Right, kid? Yes. Where is it, Jeff? Put those geosensors to work.
It's taking forever.
There we go.
All right. Yeah?
Okay, we're finding the caches along the way up here to GCD. We have camera crew here from the Everett Herald. And there's Evan from the Everett Herald writing up an article on why geocachers like to hike in the woods on a hot summer day and get themselves completely, totally exhausted, right, Evan?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Maybe some slight editing to the story there, but yeah. All right. Did you find it?
No.
Really? You got it. And then don't forget to take a look behind you and take a look at the nice view.
Wow.
Okay, can you take a picture of that instead?
A cache with a view.
Yeah. You liking the view there, Evan?
Yeah, no, it's good. At the risk of sounding stupid, what mountain is that?
Mount Rainier.
Rainier's like that? I was gonna guess that.
I'll edit that out.
Yeah.
So, you don't know the Pacific Northwest? You've been here for how long? As we're going up the mountainside here to get to GCD, the kid just passed out. Oh wait, there she is. So we're finding the caches along the way that Jeff needs and figure to make for some great photo opportunities for the newspaper crew here so they can see some cachers in action, as well as see some of these amazing views.
And me passing.
And the kid passing out. But I mean, look at this, Mount Rainier. And look down into the valley here. You've got the lake down there. Beautiful stuff up here. It's like, this is worth the hike again here for us. I so didn't want to do this hike again, but since the newspaper crew wanted to do an article on it, it's like, okay, I'll go back out again. What's that? Yeah, so while we're out here, we're gonna try and also get 2 more caches that we didn't get the last time we were out here, just to make it kind of pay off and get some extra finds for us as well, too. And with that break and done out of the way, let's continue the hike. She will. And again, one of the payoffs to a hike like this is the amazing views that we get to see. From here, nice, beautiful view of Mount Rainier in the valley.
And for the ape event, have you already found all the caches along that walk? Yeah.
Yeah, so...
How come you go every year then?
Because the events are fined, and they also have like lab caches. So you can get like 10 finds-ish or so.
Okay.
You know, so you get a find for the event, and then whatever lab caches are out there.
Gotcha.
Then also it's just fun. Kind of like a yearly thing to do. We're at the last cache here before GCD. And the kids, what are you doing back there? Anyway, off to GCD. Oh yeah, gnats.
Are these supposed to be?
No, these are gnats. Okay. You got it. Go grab it, kid. There you go.
Yes, is that called junk ink?
Kind of like rock, paper, scissors. And here we go. We've got GCD, the oldest geocache in Washington State, and also the last surviving 3-digit geocode. Mosquitoes! Killed it.
All right, let me see the logbook, buddy.
We found aliens, alien activity.
Yeah.
It's like Area 51. We're gonna do a Naruto race to it. Yes. We got this here. It's a first to find coin. Not really the first to find, but it's cool enough. There you go. You've got Washington's oldest geocache there, Emilium. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful.
How was the hike up here?
It's been great. Love the views. It's definitely a challenge.
He's lying about the hike. It was a pain. Especially the last, I don't know what, 300 feet of path that we took that was wrong.
That part's sort of brutal, and I also lost the cap on the camera lens to that, so.
Oh, really?
Irritated by that, yeah.
Oh, geez.
My camera lens.
Let's go back and find it. So what do you think, Evan?
I didn't expect it to be such an adventure. I thought it was just gonna be like a trail to find it. But for my first geocache experience, I mean, it's great. Yeah.
It's always an adventure with Komikino and The Kid. Right, kid? Yeah, fine. Well, sign the logbook.
I will.
And that way, when and if you set up an account,
Yep.
you can be like, found it.
Right there.
I was there. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, they found the last cache that we found out here when we were here last year. So after this now, we've got Mount Margaret cache to get, which is about the only cache out here we need. For that and probably one at the beginning of the trails way down below. When we head out, we'll snag that one. Ah, what a fun hike. You guys having a good time there?
Yeah,
You liking it?
sure.
It's okay. Anyway, look at Evan. He's like way up ahead of us there. He's like, he's not really geocaching, but he's leading the way. He's doing it.
Right. You gotta do it, Everett Herald.
There you go. No slacking for that paper. Alrighty.
Am I going the right way?
Wow, this trail rocks.
Dad, stop with your bad puns.
Dad joke for the win.
I know, right?
Dad, you gotta do those things.
That's my job.
I mean, you failed to do them so many times, though. Y'all coming or what?
This is an intense hike up here. This is nuts. I think this is some of the most intense terrain we've done for one cache. I can't breathe. I can't feel my legs. And I think I made my hernia worse because I can really feel it now.
Oh, thank goodness you're already scheduled for surgery.
In 2 weeks? 2 weeks? We've got to go up that.
I give up on life.
My kid says she's given up on life. Me too. We're gonna set up a commune out here. It'll be just you and me. We'll mug the other hikers as they come by. Eat their granola bars.
Huh? No, you heard nothing. You're not in this club.
Nothing. And skeeters are out. wife
Oh, he
that I love her,
No,
go back.
I don't think I will.
Yeah. He didn't have time to.
and I want to tell her about the Will, the guy down the street that's named Will. He's a pretty cool dude, and he likes to go geocaching, so maybe she can hang out with him after I'm passed away from this hike. Just joking. But that was an intense hike. Right, kid? And now we're on this ledge. Yeah, there's mosquitoes out here now. And this time we actually brought bug spray that sort of works, so they're not chewing us up alive that much. We should have blood by the time we get down to the bottom of the hill where the car is. And there's Evan, the trailblazer. Did you find it?
I found more instant death over there.
You found more what?
Instant death.
Insect death?
No,
Instant death.
Oh, okay. Well, insect death too.
As in a cliff with a real long fall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now that I brought you all out here today,
No, but when you get up there,
What's making that noise?
bug spray.
the big snake that's down the trail there followed us up. Trail snake. It's like a big rattlesnake, but like 20 feet long. Okay, just a sec.
Yeah, just step away.
Finally, I got my hand.
I don't know.
Oh, is that it right there in the rock pile?
Yeah,
Okay, who wants to grab it?
I'll grab it. I don't know what was making that noise.
Oh, that was Hinako down there with bug spray.
Oh, okay. She has an aerosol can?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what we were saying. There we go. Geocache.
Boom.
Says so right on the side.
I can hold it.
Where's Yuko?
Oh, wow. Give that back. I'm gonna give it back.
Pop it.
I can't.
I want to pull it up. I want to do it.
You want to do
Have
it?
Hinako pop
Okay.
one open there.
Thank you.
Pop it. Like you
Someone
know.
grab the dinosaur.
Yeah, muscle it.
What?
Good job, kid.
Everything wet?
And
Yeah, it looks kind of nasty.
it's what?
Oh well, we'll get pictures of Rexy sitting next to the
Yeah.
cache. Here,
yeah.
that's Rexy. That's our geocaching travel buddy.
I'm gonna take it.
I just have it.
Drops it down the hill. Oh,
Here we are.
they are.
Finally made it to Mount Margaret.
Here we are.
Rexy's here, soaking up the sun. Didn't have to strain his legs or anything to get out here since we carried him in our backpack. But anyway, this was the most intense hike I think we've done for a cache yet. And I remember like GC 12 and 17 were intense. This was loopy. This was nuts.
This is
Oh.
crazy.
Got two.
But glad we finally got this one out of the way. Dang.
Hitting me pretty hard right there.
I'm sorry. That's how you kill mosquitoes.
What are you doing, kid? You're beating on the newspaper guy there.
One more
It's like,
story for you guys.
you can go caching with us, but we gotta beat you.
I said there's mosquitoes. Do you want me to kill it? And he said yes, so I have his permission.
So what you do is you say, oh, there's mosquitoes on your back when there's not, and you just start hitting them.
Well, you want me to hit your head? There's like a bunch of mosquitoes on your hat there.
No.
No, not to me.
Oh my god.
So what do you think, Evan? Was this a pretty intense hike?
Yeah. No, seriously, this was a really big adventure.
Yeah, it was.
Way more strenuous than I thought.
Uh-huh.
This was
Definitely not for the
Geocaching.
faint of heart. Be
No.
prepared if you're gonna come up here for a pretty steep hike.
Yeah, but the views.
But the view is like at the end. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Like what I'm looking at right now is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, check the view from here. It's just amazing. This is what makes going for these older geocaches so much worth it. You get to find the cache, and you get to see views like this. This is just amazing. And as always, we have our celebratory meat stick. Not to be confused with celebrity meat stick, because it's not made from any movie celebrities, TV celebrities, or
Tom
anything.
Holland's.
Oh man, look at Evan. He's got like a bug colony going on from there. It's like he's taking home some of those invasive species. Turn around, dude.
Oh really?
I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
Oh man, it's like
Yeah.
Emma?
Do it.
Thanks for watching this episode where I held an event here to lead people up to GCD. The event was pretty cool. It's fun seeing other cachers in the area that wanted to stop by and, well, just attend the event. And I also do thank the people that stayed for the hike. Those folks over there, Team Emilium.
Yes.
And also Evan from the Everett Herald. We've got Emilium's kids and, of course, the kid.
Hi.
It was fun going back up to GCD to check the oldest geocache in Washington State. It's good to see that it's still in great condition up there. And also the troublesome hike out to Mount Margaret, where I would recommend not to do it if you have weak knees, like me. So, what about you all? Did you have a great time today? Did you like the event? Did you like the GCD and Mount Margaret?
It was my first time out, and it was a great time, but very, very tiring.
Yes, that it was.
Yeah.
How about Team Emilium?
Oh, it was amazing. Very challenging hike, but so worth the views at the top. It was incredible.
Exactly. The views were great. Mount Margaret was a pain to get to, but the views from it, worth the hike alone right there. And what about you, kid?
I massacred a bunch of mosquitoes.
That's right. She lost a lot of blood to mosquitoes, and she had to
I
kill
didn't
them
lose
all.
blood. I killed a lot of mosquitoes.
You donated.
That's blood on
Admit
her
it.
shoulder. Her blood from mosquitoes.
That's always been there.
All right, so glad I could bring you along, have you see GCD again, and the views from Mount Margaret. And until next time, cash on! Woo!
I'm done.
It hurts to get this. Just turn off. You know, Evan did a really great job of putting together that newspaper article in regards to the hike to GCD. A week later, the article appeared in the Sunday Herald edition of the Everett Herald, July 28th, 2019. I'm going to go ahead and put a link for the online version of it down below so you can go ahead and take a look at it and read what Evan had to say about the hike. You know, we even had our own little section here, the treasure track, in the adventure section of the paper, which is quite fitting. Some really cool photos here of us and a great story of what we all did and what the hike was like. So Evan, thank you for coming along and joining us on that adventure. Evan also had done an article on us a year before when there was some geocaching events and things going on in the Everett area. He wanted to interview some people and talk to them about what geocaching was about. And he talked with the kid and me about it. And I'm going to put a link for that article, if I can find it, if it's still out there, down below as well, so you can see what he had to say about that too, because that was a really great chance to talk about geocaching and get the word on it out. And from that article, Evan was so interested in GCD because I brought it up when he was talking to us. He wanted to go out to it if we were to go back out again. And that's one reason why I had this event to go back out, was to get some other people out there and also to get Evan to go out there to write up an article about it. And I'm pretty pleased with the way it all turned out. Evan, you did a great job with the newspaper article. It was awesome. It's great. It was great getting a chance to talk to you about geocaching again. And if you ever want to go caching again, just let me know. We'll be more than happy to join you. And that's it. Read the articles down below and let me know what you think about it. And also, have you ever had a chance to talk about geocaching with any local media in your area? Newspaper, TV station, you know, a local station wanted to talk to you about geocaching. Have you done anything like that to promote geocaching in your area? If you have, let us know. And thanks for watching again. Take care. It's my event before the hike to GCD. We brought Evan. He works with the Everett Herald newspaper. He's interviewing people. And we got another cacher and a photographer.
This is history. He was told to keep his legions out of
And the
Rome.
kid. Views from Mount Margaret. God.
Mosquito got your tongue.
No, it's like everything.